Hey everybody, welcome back to Uniquely Created. I'm Alexa. If you haven't been here before, welcome. What we're going to do today is we're actually going to be making Resin snowflakes. I believe there are 5 or 6 in here, and I'm pretty excited to make these guys. And I have this on the side just because if you guys have watched my previous videos, I did already make one. I don't know if I can cover all these with my tiny hand, but I did already make one. And so I need some more because I still have 4 left from this pack, and then I have 1 more pack that I have. So I'm just gonna fill this up as well to make another one for me, just to be able to get rid of some boxes. So that's why I have that on the side. And we have, oh, they're so pretty. Interesting. I wonder why this has this here when it has the hole right here to be able to hang it. Oh, these are such pretty snowflakes. So it looks like they do have some diamond shapes in them. Oh, there's quite a few. I didn't realize there's so many in here. Look at that one. That one's gonna be pretty. Put some crushed glass in the middle of that one. Oh, these guys too. So looks like we do have 6. So we'll do these. Those are the Let's Resin ones. And if I do have extra resin left over, we may just fill, we'll probably fill something else, but I can't remember how much resin this takes, but I know it takes quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do right now is just go ahead and mix some resin, but I did want to let you guys know what we were going to do. I'm glad these ones are open enough that if I do see bubbles, I can poke at them. Still no update on the resin machine, but it is on its way, or the bubble machine, but it is on its way. So I think we'll just decorate each one differently. We'll just use some alcohol inks, maybe to some of the resins we'll add some sparkles. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna mix up the resin and then we'll see what we'll do from there. But they look like they're gonna be beautiful because they all have this diamond shape to them, so they're going to be 3-dimensional for sure. Interesting how they made the 2 square like this. The mold, I mean, not the snowflake. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure we don't have gucca in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some resin and I will be back. Alright guys, so I am back. I have mixed up quite a bit of resin, and the reason that I did that is because I always seem to have not enough and end up having to mix more. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. That's just me cleaning the paddles from my mixer by running it. I'm probably going to run it 1 or 2 more times again. It really does get a lot of the resin out off the paddles, so when I'm cleaning later, it really does cut down my cleaning time. And I am using Let's Resin epoxy resin again, just because we seem to have quite a wait time, like quite a long wait time with this one, because I'm thinking, I said it in my last video, but I have been thinking a lot about it. I was off for about 2 days for my son's birthday, and I have been thinking a lot about it, and I'm wondering if it is temperature related. Now I know you might say, well, why does the magic resin not matter then? Because the magic resin seems to work just fine. Well, I don't know. it might not be temperature related, but it just seems funny that this one takes so much longer to cure when the curing time should be equal. And even to start to heat up, like it really does take quite a lot longer. And then the magic resin starts heating up, like you can tell, right? Like as I'm using it, you can tell that before I'm even finished one of my videos, it's already started warming up to a point that it gets so thick that I need to get it poured. And I'm not having that issue with Let's Resin. And I'm just thinking that it might be temperature related, just because I am in Canada, I'm in Ontario, and while it's not freezing out, the temperature is starting to fluctuate. And I'm wondering if that's the reason, because the 2 months ahead of this month that I've been working on YouTube, I have been using Let's Resin and I didn't have any issues with it. But all of a sudden I started having where it would take so long to cure. So I'm thinking that's the reason. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that's the reason. So I have mixed up about 17 ounces. I can't remember how much this guy takes, but he does take quite a bit, and I'm okay with that just because like it's just so handy to have my alcohol inks like this, and I can just put one on top of the other and then just have them out and pull them out when I need them. So it's just so handy having it like that. So I really don't mind using all that. I just wish I had the bubble machine, but that's okay. Again, it's just for me, so it doesn't really matter if it has too many bubbles, but I am going to be making sure I spray alcohol in the snowflakes, so that we can get as many of the bubbles out as we possibly can. I just finished filming my last video, so if you guys saw it and heard me crying, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm still a little sniffly from crying, but I do really just thank you. That's all I have to say, is just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. So I think what we'll do, I've been looking at them as I was pouring the resin. That's why I kind of poured a little. I was going to go for 16, but I ended up with 17. So I was looking at them as I was pouring the resin. What are these little dark spots? What is that? And so I think I'm gonna try and do them all a little bit different and just see how they turn out. I'm going to use alcohol ink in them all, and I know the bubbles are going to be very visible with the alcohol ink. I get that, but I didn't want to use mica powder because I want them, if people decide to hang them up on the Christmas tree, I want them to be able to be see-through and to like be able to glow on the Christmas tree while they're up. Not so much glow as in glow in the dark, but just be able to like sparkle. And we might add some crushed crystal. We could add some, I have some fine glitters. I have it in red and silver. I don't think I have a green fine. I do have green chunky glitter, but I know that actually these won't be an issue because they won't just snap. So I mean, we could use the green chunky glitter. It has all the different sizes in it. I love these. These are my favorite glitters, the ones that are chunky that have all different sizes. My favorite. So yeah, we can use quite a few. I'm thinking for this one I want to use a little bit of this crushed crystal in the middle here. I think that would be really pretty. And then maybe for this one we can use one of the other colors. I have light green. Ouch, ouch. I'm breaking things and breaking myself. I do have light green, I have a darker green, I have silver, gold, and I do have champagne I just got yesterday. I think yesterday? No. 2 days ago, I think. Whenever I filmed my last video, and I really like the champagne. I just don't know what mica powders, or I'm thinking mica and mica powders come out. Oh, and I do have blue and silver. I forgot. It's all the way down here. Let me just move all these containers out of the way. All my little gadgets. I do have blue and silver. Maybe I'll do this one, blue and silver. I think that would be cute. All right, we'll do that. I like it, that idea. So we'll do that. And then the others, I think we'll just mix some different, I did get some disposable cups out. I'm really running low on these guys. I need some more for sure. But I got some disposable cups out, so if we are gonna mix some glitter and things like that, we have the cups out for that. Let me just spray the alcohol and the resin here. There's not much I can do with this. I think just for funsies, I'm probably going to pour some of the black. I really like this black glitter, so it should be chunky glitter. I believe it is. And I just made a mess because that's me. Welcome to me. Oh gosh. So yes, it is chunky glitter. Lord. I had to open it up over a sparkle, didn't I? Or I mean a snowflake, didn't I? Oh God. I have masking tape, so. Well, maybe I could put some black sparkle in that one, but not this one. This one was supposed to be blue. Hello? No thank you. No thank you. Share with your friends. Share with your friends. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna get some masking tape out for that guy. Do I already have it out? Good question. Because I have things everywhere. I do not know. I do not know where it might be. So let me just grab one of the other ones that I have here. And let's see if I could do it with my gloves on. My gosh, I've got glitter all over my gloves too. Where's the end? There it is. Okay. So, if you don't know this technique, this is an easy way of getting extra glitter out that you don't want places, of getting over-poured resin off of silicone molds. This isn't the best masking tape. I know some people use painter's tape, and I just bought masking tape thinking that it would be the best, but you know, that's okay. I'm gonna use it up, and then as I learn, as I continue to move through and learn, I'll just learn what I need and buy what I need. So, I mean, it's not bad. It still works, right? May just take, you know, some finagling here and there, but it still works. So pretty. So I really do want to try this, and since this is just for me, I just want to see how it looks, because I learned with the did a sparkle literally get up inside? It did. I told you guys, sparkles literally get everywhere, and somehow it got up inside there. Oh, yeah, I did snort. Sorry, I do that sometimes. Sorry, guys. Oh, I just moved you. Oh my god, I'll explain to them in a minute. That whole time I was talking.
You have the money and insurance in
here. So okay guys, I'll explain to you in a minute. Sorry, my son came in here with some alcohol for me. That entire time I was talking, you guys weren't even on. My son just came in and said, I didn't know, but you're not even recording. I'm like, oh my god. So I'll explain everything I did up to here. But I added some crushed crystal, and it's a snowflake. And I was thinking of adding some peacock blue. That's this color. Yeah, that's this color. To like the tip area. And some silver, or do you think no?
Yeah. It matches.
Both?
But you gotta do it light. You can't do it dark.
Well, I'm not gonna have any control over. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna do it maybe just in the edges. Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
Sure. Love you.
I love you too, baby. Thank you for exchanging that alcohol for me.
Yeah. I had to go to 4 different shoppers just to find none had them. So I went all the way in Stony Creek. I went all the way up the mountain. I went all the way down the mountain. I went all the way.
Who had it?
Fucking went almost all the way down by Upper James. I had to drive all over the place. I went to the one.
I was wondering where you went.
I went down to the one at Eastgate. I went down to the one just up the mountain on Rymel, and then I had to go all the way down to Upper James.
Why did they not have 99% alcohol?
All of them were out of it.
Interesting.
They had it right beside the regular, the one that was 70, and none of them had the 99.
Oh. Okay, guys. Well, that entire time I thought I was recording, so you start off with a blooper. Welcome to Uniquely Created, or welcome back. If you do know me, I make a lot of mistakes, and so here you go. That entire time I was talking to you guys, I think it was almost an hour that my son was running around. My sister brought me alcohol, God bless her, yesterday, but it was 70% and I need the 99% isopropyl alcohol, so my son went to go look for it, and as you just heard, he had to go to many other stores to try to find it. And I was talking to you guys, and I was talking about how I'm making another one of these for my alcohol because I need that. And then I didn't add glue to this one before I poured it, and then I added glue to this one, and then the leftover I poured in the middle. And I said to you guys, we'll see how it looks like. We'll pull it out and I'll show you what it looks like when it has glue, like the Elmer's glue. So I just added a tiny bit. I was showing you guys the difference in texture, how it's really runny and like normal resin when it's like this, essentially, when it's just the resin without the glue, and then with the glue it becomes more like slime. Oh my god, I don't even remember everything else I said to you guys. But what we are making, oh my god, I feel like I'm going backwards now. What we are making is the 6 Let's Resin Snowflakes. So right now I did pour my favorite black chunky glitter. I love the chunky glitter. I don't mind the fine glitters, but I just love the chunky glitter because it really gives things definition. So I just wanted to add the chunky glitter to this one because I hadn't used it yet. And then I was testing out a bunch of alcohol inks with you guys, and you guys weren't even here the entire time, so fun for me. So essentially I'm working on this mold now, and I did put some blue and silver crushed glass in the middle, and it is filled with some of the resin right now. I did put some of the crushed crystal in there in the resin. I had said while I was pouring it that my sister says everything doesn't have to be sparkly, and I'm like, listen Linda, in my world it does. Okay. So now that I think I've got you guys all up to date, I can't believe my son just walked in here and said, you're not even recording. I looked at him like I was gonna cry. I'm like, what? I haven't been recording that whole time. So let me just see which one was the, I want the, okay, so I don't want the ultramarine, I want the peacock blue. Okay, so I think right now what I'm just gonna do, I was talking about how I was probably gonna add the metal gray and the peacock blue, but I think what I'll just do is add the peacock blue to the edges, as close to these edges as I can, and then just add another layer of the resin, and then we'll see how it turns out. I might add another dot to each end. Oh, interesting how that poured in. Who knows how it'll turn out, but this is a test. And it might turn out absolutely gorgeous. We just don't know. We don't know, and that's what I love about resin is you can't plan everything out. Sometimes it does what you want it to do. Sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it just surprises you. All right, so I think I'm just not going to add any more silver to it. I think I'm just going to pour the rest of the clear with the crushed crystal. My goodness, the crushed crystal, and we'll see how that turns out. I think it's going to be really pretty. I really like the look of the crushed glass in the middle. And I was saying how I like these molds because they have the openings here, so it'll be easier to work with. And if we do see any big bubbles, we could just push them out. I can't believe I wasn't recording that whole time. What a noob. Such a noob, I swear. Sorry, guys. You missed my entire intro. I was talking about how, well, now I'm not anymore, but when I started my intro, I was still a little sniffly because I was crying. I had filmed the video that you would have seen yesterday just before I started this one, so I was still sniffly in my appreciation video to you guys. I'm a mess. I'm a full out mess. Alright, I'm just going to fill that some more. Now because this is clear, I don't see if there's any bubbles. So I'm just going to fill it a little bit more and then just press each end and hope for no large bubbles. Oh, and I did show you guys this, but it wasn't recording. See how my sticks cockeyed? Yeah. Every single one of my silicone sticks now are cockeyed because of my son's birthday present. It's not his fault, but his birthday present was a little bit hard to demold. It was like I ran a marathon trying to demold that thing. And look at the way that pattern went. See? Everything's so different. I love it. I love the way resin works. Where did I put my paper towel now? Hello? Where did I put my towel paper? It's right in front of my face. Wow. See? Out of it. Okay. And this I have to make sure it's around here because otherwise you won't have anything to hang it on. Okay. No massive bubbles are coming out of any end, so that's good. So some you'll have some designs where it's all the way to the edge, some not. It'll be exciting to see how this turns out. The crushed glass in the middle, that'd be pretty. All right. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So that I can move this up here and not knock it before I fill it to the very brim. Since I'm clearly a mess today and don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Overflowing, Alexa, you're overflowing it. Okay, well, not necessarily overflowing, but close enough. So, I think that's all I talked about. I'm trying to remember now. My dad came in and closed the window for me, but I believe that was the other video, not this one. I can't even remember now anymore. All right, so we'll leave that to see what happens. I mean, you see it now, what it looks like by tomorrow, no, the following day, because I am using Let's Resin. So, again, for you guys that don't know, Let's Resin does take a lot longer to cure. So, tomorrow or the following day, we'll take a look at it and we'll see how it looks. I'm probably guessing it's going to be the following day, but at least these will be cured enough that they'll be level, and then I can move them off the table and start on another video. And then, yeah, you guys will have that. That's why I recorded this other video previous to this one, so that I hopefully wasn't missing a day. We'll see. These are pretty thin, so if this has to wait longer, that's fine. That's just for me, for my alcohols, but these I'm hoping to be able to unmold faster. So the this is the entire set, the 6 pieces with the Let's Resin. I'd turn around and take a look at which one it was again. And I checked all these colors, and I really like the I think we'll just I was going to add some crushed crystal to this one, just because it has the flat center like that one did. That one does not, just in case you guys were wondering. And then putting some inks in that one. So let's just do that really quickly. Now all these sparkles all over the place, I was showing you guys how masking tape takes it off pretty easily. Oh yeah, all that. And then, you know, here we are. Wasn't even recording the entire time. So, let me just, goodness gracious, let me just pour some in here. And then, I was saying that I know a lot of resin artists like to pour their crushed crystal into resin first, but I'm just going to be a rebel and pour it in the middle and see how it goes from there. Who knows how it'll turn out. We're trying things here. Falling on a budget over here. All right. So I'm just going to use my little spoon. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Making a mess. This mouse pad, Lord, is an absolute disaster since I started doing resin, because I just have a tiny desk to work on. So I was also talking about getting that L-shaped desk from Amazon. Amazon? Yes, Amazon. And then I can have one section for just like my Mac and my computer bits, because like my mouse has resin on it, my keyboard has resin on it, so I just want to try to get them separated. And then I can, you know, have one section where I hopefully find something where I can lay out a lot of the the area where my resin is going to be, like something, maybe a huge silicone mat or something, so that the desk doesn't get ruined, and then go from there and see what I can use for that. Oh, there's a bubble there and a bubble there. I see you. Stay with your friends. Go back to your friends. Stay with your friends. Oh, I did it again. I did this in the other one, but I wasn't recording. So, but that's okay. Like I said, other artists will put it in the resin already. I'm doing things backwards because I'm a rebel without a cause, apparently, who doesn't press record when she starts recording a new video. Lord. Oh, lordy, lordy. 2 days off and I'm already gone crazy. But I was itching to come back. I had to come back. Thankfully, my sister got me the alcohol. My poor son just had to drive all of Hamilton, or all of Stony Creek, to try to find 99% isopropyl alcohol, because everywhere sold out for whatever reason. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy that big box of 99% from Amazon, the $70 box of 12 bottles. I think it's just gonna be worthwhile. I mean, I had 2 bottles for, well, since I started. My sister got them for me, and I had them since I started, but it's better to have them than not, because really when you're doing resin art, you can't really, or you shouldn't really, gamble not having alcohol, because it really just doesn't work well without it. Alright, so the garnet I thought would go good with the pink color that's in the middle, so I think we'll add just a little drop to those sections. And I think I meant the purplish red, but that's okay, it's already in there. No problem, no problem. I have a green, don't I? I do. Yellow green. Aquamarine, I believe, was a lot more green. Or did I use aquamarine in that one? I can't remember now. Memory of a goldfish. Yeah, aquamarine is a little more. And then I'll put some gold in. I now have some gold. I don't think I've opened it yet. And we'll see how these turn out. I did say before the video started that I've got no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just doing as my heart tells me, and we'll see how it goes. And here I am gonna make a mess again, but you guys missed all that because I wasn't recording. I beat myself up about that now. Alright. And add a drop of gold there. Ooh, I like the way that sparkled. And a drop of gold there. Ooh, I really have a feeling this is gonna be a pretty one. Pretty one. It's gonna be pretty. FYI, that in Serbian means fart. Pretty. So if you guys ever want to say fart, there you go. Don't know why you'd want to say it, but if you ever want to say it, that means fart in Serbian. Okay, so let's add some more resin because I know around the ring there it doesn't have any. So I'm just, oops, making a mess. I'd rather make a mess than not have resin where I need it. And the overage is just easy to clean, so. Oh, I was also talking about when you're using the chunky glitters, just to be careful around the knobs. I don't know. Is that what they're called? Knobs? I don't know. The area where you put the string, because if the chunky glitter gets in there a certain way, it'll cause you to not be able to manipulate it a little bit. It'll cause it to break off, and you won't be able to hang it unless you poke another hole, of course. But just be careful when you're using the chunky glitters, that you make sure that enough I just made a mess of that by covering it in the garnet. No, it wasn't the garnet, it was the, I don't know what color it was anyway. Surprised I even know my name right now. Okay, should I add a few more cold drops? Just a bigger bubble there that I just want out. I see you, Froyo, and I don't want you. I'm gonna add just a little bit of gold, a little bit more gold. What I was noticing as I was pouring the alcohol inks into here is the metallic ones. So the silver, the gold, and one of the reds I was trying to pour, because it was a metallic ink. It was kind of pouring it, I don't know, I just messed it up now, but it was kind of, so you kind of see it here where the silver is in the middle, and then the alcohol just went around it. So it was the same with whatever color that was. I think it was garnet, I don't know. This is garbage now anyway. So we'll see how that guy turns out. I am gonna give him a little spritz of alcohol ink, or alcohol ink, and then we'll see how that turns out. That should be really pretty with the glass down at the bottom, the crushed glass. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not feeling my leg. Got to take her down. My son left my card. Okay, it's not visible. Like, my son left my card literally right here on my desk. Oh, might as well give you guys my card information. Hey, have at it. There's nothing in there anyway. I wish I was joking. Alright, let me try to get some of this stuff off my gloves so I don't get it all over here. So initially I had poured, since you girls, my English today. Since you guys weren't on, I had ended up pouring 17 ounces. And that's because I couldn't remember how much that guy holds. And I knew these guys weren't going to hold too much each one, but that's why I had poured 17 ounces. So I have a good 6 ounces left, which I believe we're going to have some extra. But I think for the others, we'll just pour them, add some alcohol inks, and see how they turn out. Because we do have the crushed crystal in here, so it'll look really pretty. We didn't put crushed crystal in this one, so this one just has the black sparkle. So these have the crushed crystal in them. We'll just pour them, and they should be just really pretty. We'll add some different alcohol inks in them. Check them for bubbles, and we'll see how everything turns out. I also did say that I don't know why this one in the middle has like a knob. Usually they have a knob like that if it's to hang from the middle, but it actually does have a loop up at the top. So I'm not sure what the knob there in the middle is for, but I'm sure it'll still be super pretty. And I do believe also I said that I was pouring these with alcohol ink because I did want them to be kind of see-through on the Christmas tree. Because you know with the alcohol ink it's more clear than mica powder, so adding the alcohol ink will allow it to still be kind of see-through, so as your Christmas lights hit the ornaments, it'll just give it the extra glow. And whatever, if you have multicolored Christmas lights or whatever you have, it'll just give it that little extra oomph. So let's add some bright blue to this one. Nope, this is the one that's not open. Let's add some bright blue and some purplish blue. So this one will just be blue. So pretty. Oops. Almost poured it in the wrong spot. I almost did. Ooh, that's gonna be so pretty. Alright, fill that up. I like that these Let's Resin molds are so see-through. So we can see if there's any big bubbles in the, I was gonna say petals, but in the parts of the snowflakes. So like now you can see this one, that one, and this one, they all have bubbles in the end. So now we can go ahead, since I haven't filled it all the way, and push them out. So let me just move this closer to me so I don't make a huge mess. I'm just gonna go ahead and push it out. I love how it hits the alcohol ink and pops right away. These are gonna be so pretty. Listen, Linda. I knew I was gonna make a mess. I don't know why I didn't have my towel paper right beside me. Just gonna squeeze these ones too, just in case, because it could just be the clear, but I just want to make sure. I do want to get any massive bubbles out. Micro bubbles are okay. They're gonna happen, but I just don't want any massive bubbles in there. Okay, that's just some of the clear resin. What about this one? Just want to make sure it's not. No. Okay. I'm gonna push this guy up here and pour the rest of the resin in. Let me get my stick. So I can't remember if I said this on or off camera now, because I can't remember when I was on camera or not. But I did record a video just before this one, so this will give these 48 hours. So the one that I recorded just before this one will be out tomorrow, and then so today's the 20th. It'll be out tomorrow, and then this one will be out on the hopefully the 21st. I'm hoping it will. I feel like that's a bubble. Don't mess with me, Froyo. Yeah, it is a bubble. I knew you were there. Pop. Excuse you. Excuse you, pardon me. Get out of there. Seriously. Trying to think of what else I might have said. Just trying to manipulate these colors to kind of mix in with each other. Doesn't matter what you do to them though, they'll eventually just do whatever they want to, and that's okay. I may just here at the back just do a little swirl. That'll be pretty. Just a little bit of a swirl. There we go. Spray a little more alcohol. This one's gonna look cool, I have a feeling. I has a feeling. I has a feeling. Okay. So, I've already poured these guys, and I forgot. Okay, I'm glad I did it this way, because I'm really running out of these 8-ounce disposable cups. So this is just the easiest way for me to go about doing it, where I'm not wasting my cups when not needed. So, how about we do one just red and green? How about that? There is one that's just labeled green. Yellow, green. That's why I love this this container so much. Oh, and I think I was saying that I have a new subscriber that was asking me. Oh no, that was in the last video, because I was showing you guys. Am I blind, or is it here? No, it was purplish blue. Oh, I could have swore. Oh, I have the green from the other one. Let's try those two together, and I don't know if either one is open. This one is not. This one is not. So let me just get, oh Lord, that poor reindeer keeps getting knocked over. My mom gave me if you guys know Metro, we have Metro here. She gave me a Metro bag to put all my finished art in until it's sold, or until we go to the craft show, me and my sister, so that it's off my desk. But I obviously was in a rush to film a video. I was too excited to film a video since I've been off for 2 days with my son. That was the first thing I did, and now I'm dropping everything that I made. And I do have to get them off the desk. Alright. And see, I'm leaving that Kleenex right on top of my keyboard from my computer. So that is how I get resin all over it. Alright. Let's add some green. Oh, okay. You just really wanted to come out. This is called, I believe, kiwi. Yeah, it's kiwi. I'm probably not gonna, maybe I'll do green on the edges if they stay there, and then red in the middle. I think that's what I'll do. Color. Thank you. Yeah, so this is kiwi and the decor ROM. So I have these two sets. It's the Fans Ariche and the decor ROM. Those are the two that I got when I got some alcohol ink. I know there's quite a few different ones you can get, but that's what I got. That's what was on sale at the time, so that's what I had ordered. I had 4 drops there, and then I'll add some more. I'll add some more of the clear because I have to, and then I may add some more alcohol ink after because that's gonna mix in together. This is gonna be very interesting how it turns out. I'm really excited to see how these guys turn out. Again, no rhyme or reason, not doing anything with a specific purpose in mind, just trying things out. Trying things out, seeing how they go. That's what resin is about, just doing it and having fun. Seeing how it turns out. It's kind of cool how it fanned out. That should be cool looking. I don't see any massive bubbles. Maybe I'll just add a little green drop now in the middle. Let me just add a little more of alcohol, Lord. Just want to make sure it's, whoop, overfull apparently. That's okay, because they do sink when they cure. So I'm just gonna add a little green just right in the middle. And we'll see how that one turns out. They're all just a little bit different from each other, and I can't wait to see how they turn out. And I'm probably not going to be able to replicate anything that I've done today, just because that's how resin art is. Yeah, it's overflowing. I did it too much. It's okay. That's okay. I don't want to touch it now just because of the design. So I think what I'll do with this one is I'm going to fill it first and then put the alcohol ink in and then see how we look from there. And I think this one I'm just going to add multiple colors because why not? And I don't think I put alcohol in the last little bit of these before I started pouring. So that should be fun. Oh, Lordy. I can't tell because this is just clear if it's full. Yeah, it's full. And we still have 2 ounces left, so I have to find something to put in after. Let's add, what haven't we used yet? So we used red and green, blue, aquamarine. Did we use the garnet? I can't remember. Or was the garnet the one that was that the garnet? Or was that the red? Coffee. No, okay, so purplish red is the one that I was thinking of because that's got a little bit of metallic in it. I'll do purple. Purple. Where's the bright blue? Bright blues. One that's open. Nope. I keep grabbing the one that's not open. This one. I don't know why I got two in this pack, but I did. And I'm happy for it because they're pretty. Green? Maybe those three colors? Why not? Okay. Let's start with purple. Oh, Lord. Yep. Only thing is I don't know if it's going to get under the silicone, like, because the other ones I poured before it got to the silicone. So I don't think these ones are going to get under the silicone, but that's okay. It'll be behind the crushed crystal, and we'll see how it turns out. Who knows? It might be the prettiest one out there. I love alcohol ink and the way it does. The prettiest things when you least expect it. And I'm not going to do anything to that one. I'm not seeing any big bubbles. I don't think so. Actually, as I'm saying that, I feel like there's a bubble in here, and now I'm messing with the resin or the alcohol. I think it came up and touched the alcohol ink. All right. Hey guys, welcome back. So I came in here expecting to just be able to move all these things and make room to start making another video, but when I was looking at them, it looks like at least the snowflakes will be able to be unmolded. It looks like they are hard enough that they can unmold. I hope I don't ruin any as I'm unmolding them, but they do seem hard. They're probably still going to be flexible, but they still do seem hard. So we're going to unmold some and see how they go. I'm surprised because this is, again, the Let's Resin. Let's Resin. So let's see. I'm going to start just with this heart. How cute is that? Like, tell me that that is not super cute. That is so cute. And you put somebody's name across it with the stickers that I bought, the letter stickers. You put somebody's name across it and put a chain there, and they can hang it off their keychain. It's so cute. I love that. I love this mold. I just wish it came in more than a set of one. I know I paid $1 for it, but I'd be fine with paying like $5 for a set of 10 or something. You know what I mean? So let's start with this guy, because this was the first one we poured, and there is some excess, and that's more than fine, because I showed you guys in my very emotional video how I get rid of excess. And thank you guys if you did stay for that whole video and watch the ending. Just wanted you guys to know how much your support does mean to me, and I know it's hard to convey sometimes. That's why I wanted to make sure that you knew some of my background and why it means so much to me. So, wow, that is pretty. Wow. I don't know how well you guys can tell. Actually, one second. I was wondering, because I do film my videos in HD, and I was wondering if maybe my screen was just messy. Because I didn't know why they were coming out. Like, I was rewatching the one where I filmed the, better not get my finger this time. The one where I was getting all emotional that just posted a few hours ago. And I was wondering why, even as I was skimming through my phone when I put the brightness up, like you couldn't read anything I was looking at or anything. So I don't know why it's so not HDMI when it should be. So I'll check into that. But this guy is beautiful, and it is still movable. So like I said, these guys will take another day to completely cure, but at least I can unmold them and we can take a look at them. I believe this was the second one we poured, so let's take a look. See how the crushed glass went. Okay. Yeah, this one's still really flexible, but I'm gonna be a rebel and try to pop it out here. Jamon out. There we go. Oh, that turned out so cute. I did bend it a little bit. It almost looks like it's here on the surface, but it's not. Oh, that turned out cute. I like that. That turned out really cute, and I really like the crushed crystal in there. So it gives it just that extra sparkle. That'll be really pretty when the Christmas lights hit it off the Christmas tree. So pretty. I really have to get all these sparkles out. Now I'm a little worried because those were so flexible. Do I attempt it? I already said I was going to. Let me just try to pull it up from the edges here and see how we go. I know if it was the magic resin, it would be cured hard as a rock right now, but I don't know. If any of my subscribers, I know YouTube's showing me majority of my subscribers, excuse me, are from the US and India, but if any of my subscribers, if you're using a VPN and that's why it shows you from India, not around here, if you're from Canada, if you do use polyurethane and you happen to have, I'm getting green all over me, and you happen to have a link for where you can get black polyurethane, can you let me know? I did want to get some just to back my projects so that I'm not waiting days for things to cure. But the only polyurethane I can find is the Let's Resin one. And it's white. And of course, I know you can add the coloring to it, but okay. Let me pull off this overage. I thought this would be a little easier to unmold. Unmold, demold. I always say both those words. I don't know which one's the proper one to use, proper term, but I say unmold and demold, so I don't know. I don't want to ruin the mold, but okay, it looks like it's, maybe it's good that it's a little soft so that I can kind of pry it off, or would it be easier if it was hard? Who knows, but you know, if you know me, you know I like doing things hard. The hard way. The hard way. And I'm going to get fingerprints all up in this. But that's okay. Can always fix those. Just if I can get one end out. Yep, see how bendable it is? Okay. So if you get one of the snowflake ends out, then it's just easy to start getting the rest out. Oh. Yeah. It's okay. Nothing's like my son's shelf Lord, that was a brutal one to get out. Okay. Oh, so pretty. I was so scared it was going to come out muddy, but it didn't. Interesting. I could just cut that off, but that is clear right through. So you can stick something in there. At least it does look like it's clear right through. Couldn't I see? I'll have to just go through it with my drill. But I was scared that this one was going to get muddy. But I really like how the green and the red didn't get muddy. And you can really see them together. Such a pretty snowflake. Oh, so pretty. And one bubble that I can see that needs to be fixed. One. That's it. That's exciting. All right. I foresee this being a little bit harder to unmold, so let's try to get this guy out. I'm going to have to clear this one, and I have a second one here somewhere. I'm going to have to get the second one out and just clear that guy. For all my extras, we have half a cup right now. So like I say, we are balling on a budget here, so I don't want to waste anything. So waste not, want not, if I can speak. I'm going to do what I can not to waste any resin. Oh, okay, so this one won't be as easy to pull away because there's a middle piece. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay. Wonder how old that little boy is now. He's going to be a meme for the rest of his life because he's so cute. I might speed this up just because I know I had somebody complain that they were falling asleep by the time they got to what I was doing on my videos, and I'm really sorry, guys. I'm very new to this, and I know I talk a lot, and you know, I'm learning. I'm getting there. I will get there to where I don't need to talk so much and learn to do things in a slow manner. So I will get there, I promise. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one is kind of working like the other one. It's just bending severely as I'm pulling it out, but it's okay because I can put it back. Wow, if this was hard, I don't know how hard that would be to get out. Okay, wow. Wow. So I'll just push the little edges back down again. Wow. That turned out so pretty with the gold in the middle. So this one does have the blue and the gold in the middle, but it's not very visible that with the blue. I'll show you what I mean. So it has this crushed glass in it, but it kind of gets lost in it, but that's okay because even just the gold specks through it, it still looks pretty. I wasn't expecting that, but see, that's how you learn. That's how you learn when you're doing these things. But wow, this snowflake is beautiful. This would look good with some bling bling on each end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, me with rhinestones, I could go all day adding rhinestones to things. These big pieces I'm just gonna add to my pile. There may not be shapes, but I can cut them the time we're gonna use them. All right. So progress on the bubble machine. It has shipped out from what I understand from the tracking number that was given to me. So hopefully that means I should be receiving it soon. Fingers crossed. And then I won't have to worry so much about bubbles that I talk about like literally every video. Okay, yeah, this one's a lot easier one to unmold, demold. See, and some people spell mold with a U and some people don't spell it with a U, so I really don't know if there's a proper way to, oh wow, how did I not notice? There's a big bubble in every single one. It almost looks like it's meant to be there. Oh, I like the effect it gives though. Look at the effect the bubble gives on each one. That's so cool. I think I'll leave it then and not be so picky. I'll probably just file it down so it's not sharp, but that is pretty. Wow. Wow. So I know this was the purplish blue, this was the blue, and then we had the kiwi. Wow, that would look so pretty against some Christmas lights. I do just have this little light right now, but I can give you guys an idea if you do have clear lights on your Christmas tree, what these would look like shining on your Christmas tree. So again, any kind of colors. I'm about to make things go Geronimo all over the place over here. Any kind of colors you want, any kind of sparkles you want. Hope I don't blind you guys right now. But so just imagine that speckled, that would be beautiful. I'm just, oh God, I put y'all right in the middle so I can't see wherever I put you guys. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are getting the full vision of it because it is bright. It's not one of the ones that you can dim, but hopefully when I edit this it's not that bright for you guys, because right now on my phone it looks like just like the sun going right through it, but it does look really beautiful in person. It looks stunning when it's on the light. Let me see this guy. You can see maybe the blue or the light blue crystals. Oh wow, that's pretty. Oh wow, and then the crushed crystal makes it look like it's snowing inside the snowflake. Wow, that's pretty. How did you get all the way down here? There's a gold crushed glass all the way down in the end. Let's see with the black. Oh God, I hope I don't blind you guys. I'm sorry if I do. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. I can't. The red and green. Wow. Really like that crushed crystal in there. It literally looks like it's snowing within the snowflake. I really like that. I hope you guys are getting the colors on camera and not seeing what I'm seeing on my phone, because it literally looks like it's just blinding you guys. If it is, I'm so sorry. If you have epilepsy or anything, please just be careful. I'm gonna probably have to edit in just an alert just in case at the very beginning of the video so you guys don't hurt your eyes or don't have a pardon, don't have a seizure, my lord. As I said, I do have issues, so my meds cause me to have memory loss with certain easy words, like my fallopian tubes, that some kind subscriber told me that I was thinking of the word, oh, see, now I forgot it again. Starts with an F, I think. It's gonna come to me. But she reminded me of the proper word for it, and I was like, oh Lord, how did I not think of that? First thing that came to my mind was fallopian tubes. Funnel. That's what she reminded me of that. And I was like, oh Lord, how did I forget that it was called a funnel? But that's just my medication at its finest. Working at its best. Making me forget things. So when you guys see me have a minute to try to get my mind around a word, or if I'm trying to say something, that's why. All right, let's see how this guy turned out. And this one has the star right in the middle. Oh, and it has some overage, so let me just get the overage out the middle. The only reason I'm going to spend some time to do this one on camera is because it actually shows the star effect that should be happening in the middle. So I'm just gonna peel that right out. Trust me, as much as you guys probably roll your eyes at some of the words I use for things, I do too. When I edit my videos, I hate watching myself back. But I'm sure a lot of people are like that when they watch themselves in videos. They're like, ooh, it's pretty much me. I'm shocked at how big my hands look too on camera. In real life, they're so small, but on camera, they look so big. Oh, this is just overage. I wondered what that was. Okay, I'm not going to go through and do every little bit because I will do that off camera. I did link my Facebook page at the bottom of the group. I know I haven't updated my eBay. I did want to mention that today, so I did leave a little note for myself. The reason I haven't updated it right now is because my sister's planning on us doing a Christmas event. So I haven't updated it right now. However, if you do see anything in my videos that you do want, or you want a custom make of whatever I'm making, just let me know and I can go ahead and make it or sell you what I've already made and remake something else. But that's why I haven't added anything to my Etsy as of yet. But if you do want something, I can add it to my Etsy and then you guys can go ahead and purchase it. So just let me know. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. So like I said, with the, pardon me, with the Let's Resin, they came in this little box with these 6, they have like this, it looks like a gem. So it has the gem shapes. So it's so pretty. That 2 separate blue colors with the crushed crystal. This one might be, yeah, I don't know. I really like this one and I like this one, but I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I like this one too. And that one. Okay, I like them all. I like them all. They're all so pretty. So off camera, I'll just clean them up. Pardon me, because I am slow and I don't want to upset anybody like I did with one of my videos. So I don't want to upset anybody and sit here and clean things up and waste your time. I understand your time is precious. And I understand that I do take a long time to do things. I am, like I said, I am just learning. I am just getting my wheels turning when it comes to YouTube and all that. And I'm new to all this and new to getting my stuff done faster than other YouTubers. I mean, I'm by no means an expert. Don't think I claimed in any of my videos that I am. Just trying to share the tips that I'm learning as I'm going with you guys, and the things that I get, and just the craft that I love. That's all I'm trying to do with you guys. So that's why I'm here. So I hope you guys can enjoy that with me. Let's see, this mold is really soft, so I don't feel like I have to squeeze it to get it out. So let's see if we can get this little polar bear out and see how he looks. He or she. This is a really soft mold, so. Oh my, I cannot. He's so cute. Oh, he's sitting on his haunches, and look, it has the 3 dots for his little paws. I can't. Those little nose and eyes. Oh, this is so cute. So again, the size difference between this and, again, please ignore the mess I made of this poor guy's face, but the size difference is quite different. But it's so, this would be so cute as a keychain. I'd hate to put something in his head though. Maybe I could put it in his back. I could clean this up and put it in his back, and he could be a keychain. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. I wouldn't want to stick one in his head. I mean, obviously that's the most likely place if you want him to sit properly, but he is so cute. And with the crushed crystal in there, I don't know if you guys can see the features really well. I hope my camera is, I don't know if there's like an auto lock something, auto focus. There's gotta be something. But he's got a yellow nose, and yellow eyes, and his 3 little paws, paw prints. Oh, he's so cute. He is so cute. And this one's so cute too. Nobody's told me yet, so if you are new to my videos, if you have worked with resin and you have worked with molds that are this crackle type finish, can you let me know how you would color in a face on whatever you're making, or do anything where you're not making a mess like this? Because I was trying to draw a perfect circle. Obviously you're not going to get that because you're going to get the ridges, and I just want to make sure it would be perfect for somebody. But I guess I could just leave it as is and it doesn't have to have a face, or maybe I have to look at the mold, but maybe I could, yeah, see this guy, the eyes and stuff are so small, but he's so smooth. It's like a crystal, so I could just color his eyes in, but maybe I could look at the mold and see. I don't know where I have the mold right now. I have a few molds. I have the other one that I made with the Aurora powder, from the new Aurora powder from IntoResin, that I'm absolutely in love with. And I did notice when I was editing on camera that you couldn't tell the colors, but literally, like, as I'm looking at it, green, purple, blue, gold, red. Oh, it's just stunning in real life. I don't know if I did put him on a light last time or not. Yeah, I think I did. I think I remember now that I put him on the light, and this light is just really bright. But it's just so beautiful in real life. So I am going to definitely use that mica powder. I have been saving it to do some Christmas stuff during December. So we will continue to do Christmas molds in December. For now, I think this will be the extent of Christmas molds that I'll be doing until the start of December, because every day in December and into January, because as I said on a video before, my Christmas is in January, January 7th. I am Orthodox. So I will still be doing Christmas into January, which people will probably find odd, but if you are going to stick with me, I'm just letting you know. I am Orthodox, so my Christmas is in January, and I'll still be doing Christmas for me and my Orthodox peeps out there. So yeah, there'll still be some Christmas stuff going on then, but probably the majority will be over with by then. That's why I want to save some of my Christmas molds. Hopefully get what I was trying to explain in my video that came out today is I want to try to get the plastic. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people in England and Australia, you call them baubles, something like that. We just call them like Christmas balls, Christmas balls. So I just wanted to get maybe a pack of 12 or something of the plastic ornaments with, it has like the silver top that you just pull off, and then it's got the open end for the ornament. And that's what I wanted to try to fill. To try to fill maybe just one of them alone, and put some resin things in it, and then close it up, resin it closed, and then you can put it like on my light that I showed you, and then you do some resin projects with those ornaments. So those are some things that I want to try in December, and that will be absolutely new to me. Never tried it before, so it's going to be good or bad. It's gonna happen. So that's something I want to try in December. I'm going to try some blooms in December, and I know blooms aren't necessarily Christmassy. Actually, maybe I'll do some blooms in a few days, and I'll try those because I can do those before December, and then we can focus everything on Christmassy once December comes. But I do really want to try blooms. Never done one, never attempted one, never had the self-confidence in trying them because they look a little more complicated than I'm used to. Again, I just started this in September, and full-time I started this when I posted my first video on YouTube. That's when I started doing it like full-time, like every day. It was just, I made a present for my mom, made a present for my sister, stopped for a little bit, and then felt, you know what, I really love this, and then I started doing it a little more full-time. So I'm very, very new to this, guys. So I'm sorry that I'm slow. I'm sorry that it takes me a little longer to do things. If I talk too much, let me know. I'll try not to talk as much. I don't want you guys to just see me and think, oh, she's some professional or not professional or just some mess up, and she just, makes these resin crafts and that's it. Like, I just want you guys to get to know me. I want to be a little more personalized with my subscribers and let you guys get to know me for who I am. And yeah, my life hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows, and it's been difficult, like I said in my video that came up today. And but I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be doing this, and this is keeping me sane. So if you can appreciate that, if you can appreciate that it'll take me a little bit of time and my videos may be a little bit longer, and I will try to work on it. I promise you guys I will. But that's just the name of the game for me right now. And I just really hope that you guys can appreciate that and just stick with me and roll with me. I'm scared. I started to unmold this guy, and now I'm thinking back to my poor elk, how I ruined him. Should I continue or should I leave it? Should I be a rebel? I mean, let's see. Let's see right by his bum. No, I'm seeing my fingerprint. I'm going to put it right back where it was, because that elk traumatized me. So there's another thing, guys. Like with the elk, I unmolded him too soon, and I disfigured the poor guy. I still have him here. I still kept him here, but I disfigured the poor guy. So I am learning. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fumble along, like I've said a million times. But I just hope you guys can understand that if you can appreciate that this is a life-saving craft for me. Sorry, my hair got in the way there. That this is literally a life-saving craft for me, and that I'm here because I'm having fun doing this and I want to share that with you, then I just can't thank you guys enough. Like, I know I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not going to cry again. I'm going to try because I cried while watching the video of me crying. But yeah, it's just, it just means a lot that you guys are here. And I'm sorry I'm not faster. I'm sorry I'm not a professional. I'm sorry that I'm still learning. But if you are here to ride or die with me, I will be here for you guys and post videos and show you guys what I'm doing, and we will do things together. You guys can make suggestions and we'll do them together. I just want to keep doing this, and if I fail, well, I don't want to think about that, because yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle if I fail at this. So I just want to be able to, I mean, I'm okay. I don't need millions of subscribers and all this and all that, like, I know I said earlier on that if I had 100 subscribers that I'd probably jump through the moon. Like, it was 5 million people that had come to watch me, but that was just setting a goal super high for me, that I just wanted you guys to, you know, I wanted to know that what I was doing was being enjoyed by some people, you know? So that's what it is. I will post this video up. I know we didn't unmold the cute little reindeer yet, or my second alcohol ink container, but I'm gonna leave this for a few days just because I don't want to mess it up, and it is something that I'm going to use, so I'm just gonna leave it to cure. Maybe not a few days, but maybe at least until tomorrow. But I'm just gonna leave that to cure. But at least you guys got to see what this video was about, and it was these beautiful snowflakes. See, they're sticking together, so they're definitely not cured yet. So I have a lid over behind me that I leave projects that are curing on, so I could start filming other ones, but it's not level, so that's why I want to make sure that they're a little bit harder like this, so they could just sit there and cure. So that's what I'll do. I'll leave these over there, and I'll upload this video for you guys to come out tomorrow. That will be the 22nd for you guys. I don't think I have a video uploaded for that yet. And then I'll start my next video. We'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll start a bloom. Who knows? I'm going to take a look at all my molds and see what I'm going to do. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I love you guys so very much. And do everything you do with love in your heart. And I hope it comes back to you tenfold. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.